Hi everybody! Magandang hapon Manila. Welcome to my YouTube channel and Facebook fan page. I'm MJ Felipe and thank you so much for joining me again ngayong hapon. Good evening from the West Coast. And yeah, it's our fourth night sa ating batch 2 ng mga Miss World Philippines candidates na ating makikilala na naman ngayong hapon. I'm very excited because we're down to our last 10 girls. I can't believe na natapos ko siya. Na parang all 45 candidates. I met like 35 of them already, and I'm so excited to meet 5 more tonight. I mean, ngayong hapon, pasensya na, tonight ako ng tonight kasi gabi na dito. So I'm gonna be talking to Dana, to Tatiana, to Asha, to Mary Rose, and to Kyle. I can't wait to talk to them, to hear their stories, lalo na yung mga hobbies and interests nila, and of course, their pageant experience, and ano yung parang spirit or energy nila going into Miss World Philippines 2020-2021 happening on July 25th. My God, it's like less than 2 months already. 1 week, 1 month na lang. No? Parang na-realize kaya ng mga girls yon na 1 month na lang, they're gonna be competing na. And I'm pretty sure in the coming weeks, it's gonna be more and more hectic for all the girls. But before that, medyo chill and relax muna tayo sa isang masayang conversation tonight. We're just waiting for everybody to jump right in dito sa ating stream. Please do not forget to share this broadcast. I-share nyo na po ito sa inyong mga kaibigan, sa inyong mga followers, or even sa mga pageant fans na kilala ninyo, no? Share the Facebook link or the YouTube link. And please, huwag kayong mahiyang mag-post ng inyong mga comments dyan sa ating comment section because nababasa ko yan. No? We have here, nakikita namin yan. I'm seeing a lot of supporters already here kay Tat. Wow, you know, nakakatuwa. Andito na yung mga supporters ni Tat on board already. So we're waiting for the supporters of the rest of the girls, kay Dana, kay Mary Rose, and kay Asha, and kay Kyle. Marami nang excited. Shout out Kuya MJ from Davao mula kay Chaka. Chaka naman ang name ni Chaka. Chaka talaga yung name. Hi Chaka, thank you for joining us dito sa aming stream. Joey Jabon Albos, maraming salamat for joining us. Trisha Award, haha, go Tati, sabi. Wow, ang dami no. Si Kyle, Isabel, Alzaro, Panis is also here. Antoinette Gakayan. Hi guys, thank you for always jumping into this live stream, and nakakatuwa kasi nga gabi-gabi hindi lang ako yung shout out to my niece Lian Altura. It says here, hey bestie. Okay. Nakakatuwa kasi hindi lang ako yung nakakakilala doon sa mga girls, kung hindi pati yung mga pageant fanatics. Ayan, gaya ni Chaka, sabi niya, I'm a pageant fanatic ever since Kuya MJ. Love you. Oh, wow. Sabi ni Go Ate Kyle Celine Dorado, mula yun kay Kyle. Oh, ayan, now I'm reading all your comments. Si Abigail Castro, hi po, watching from Chile. Wow! Tingnan nyo naman, no? Nakakatuwa. Our stream is being watched from different parts of the world. Maraming salamat sa inyong suporta dito sa ating maliit na live stream, getting to know the girls of Miss World Philippines. Okay, so without further ado, sisimulan na natin ang ating kwentuhan. But let me tell you lang, for those first timers na nakapanood ng ating live stream, there are 2 parts of the show. The first part is just really getting to know the girls. They'll be sharing their hobbies, their interests, pageant experience, everything and anything under the sun. But the second part is the most exciting one. It's the Q&A drills, kung saan tatanungin natin ng 1 question each girl. They have no time limit sa pagsagot sa questions, so they're just free to express and answer the question. Pero meron tayong specific topic tonight. Our topic tonight is social issues. So yan ang sagutin natin mga girls. Anything that has to do with the issues surrounding the Philippines and possibly the world. Kayang-kaya yan kasi the other girls from the past sessions, they were able to answer it. And the best thing is, ito yung magiging magandang parang training ground or practice for all our candidates sa pagsagot sa mga Q&A. Alam mo naman yan yung isa sa mga inaabangan pagdating sa mga beauty pageants. Okay, so enough of that and more of our girls. Simulan na natin. Tawagin na natin up here on our stream. Candidate number 17, Dana Joy Tempra. Hi, Dana! Unmute ka muna, unmute ka muna. Ayan.
How about this?
Yon! Hi,
No.
Dana!
Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi, good evening, Sir MJ, to all our viewers from San Francisco. Good evening there. Maayong adlaw, Pilipinas. Good day, Philippines.
Ayan. Dana, we're very excited to know more about you. Kaya bago kita tanungin ng mga kahit ano pang mga question, ikaw na muna. Tell us something about yourself.
So, first of all, I would like to greet everyone a good afternoon. Well, I am Danajoy Artempra, 19, all the way from the province of Misamis Oriental, and I am an incoming college student. And I am also a model and a daughter of OFW. Trivia about me, I started working as a model at the age of 14. At first, it was just all about trying something new, but little did I know that through modeling, I was able to overcome my fears and self-doubts. And also, my favorite food is lechon, especially the crispiness of the skin. I don't know why I love lechon. Like whenever my friends will invite me to a handaan or party, I always look for lechon. I don't know why.
All right, no, lechon fanatic pala itong si
Yeah,
Dana, 'di ba? Masarap ang lechon, lalo na yung balat. What's your
diba?
favorite part ng lechon?
The skin and the ribs. Oh my gosh.
At
Nakakatakam to.
I know, pero paano yung diet mo, Dana?
I don't diet, Sir MJ, because I have a fast metabolism. So, I can eat whatever I want.
Ang swerte mo naman, mabilis pa lang metabolism mo. Actually, pareho tayo, Dana. Ako din, madami din akong kinakain. Pero, yun nga, dahil mabilis yung metabolism, nababurn ka agad. Mahilig ka rin ba sa mag-rice? Maganon ka din ba?
Yes, I'm a rice eater, but
Oh my
I
God.
exercise a lot.
Oh, you exercise also. So,
Yes, yes,
nagko-complement
yes.
naman pala. So, malakas ka naman kumain, but you work out and then mabilis pa yung metabolism mo. Kaya siguro, yung figure mo, Dana, ano pa din, intact pa din, di ba? Okay. You started kanina, you said kanina, you started doing or modeling at the age of 14. So, nung time na yun, anong klaseng modeling? Was it print ad? Was it runway? Or what is it?
I am a runway model here in
So,
Cagayan de Oro.
I'm assuming matangkad ka talaga.
I stand 5'7.5".
Oh, matangkad nga, matangkad nga. I miss Cagayan de Oro. Yung ano, yung what's that?
You've been
Yung
here?
yeah, of course, so many times. What's that? Yung parang tinapay na may palaman sa loob na parang yema?
Pastel! Yellow pastel,
Pastel,
right?
pastel. I love that. Yan ang delicacy niyo dyan sa CDO, di ba?
Yes. One of the Filipino delicacies that we have here in Misamis Oriental.
I know. Yan yung ano, yan yung inaabangan ko din. Pero okay, Dana, madami sa mga candidates na na-meet ko na and during the past sessions were also started modeling. Pero di ba iba yung disiplina ng modeling sa pageantry?
Yes. To be honest, Sir MJ, in modeling, you just have to walk, you just have to sell clothes through walking, and it requires nonverbal communication. You just have to portray the you just have to portray the emotion of what the designers want you to convey to the audience. And in terms
Mm.
of pageant, you will really have the voice to speak up of about everything that you believed in.
Parang ang binibenta mo sa pageantry is your personality, eh, no? Talagang your personality, your purpose, 'di ba? Talk to me about your
Mhm.
advocacy, Dana. What's your advocacy?
Okay. My advocacy for is for children of OFW who are lost and misguided. And I hope that by joining this pageant, I can inspire a lot of children of OFW that we can still pursue our dreams even though our parents are far from us.
Right. Mahirap ba maging anak ng isang OFW, especially growing up?
Not really because my parents and I communicate mostly every day through messenger or call. They would always check on us, how are my siblings and I, and everything. It's
Ang galing
amazing.
kasi yung ano yung technology today, no, medyo advanced na talaga kaya kahit malayo sila parang ang lapit-lapit din. Like this one, I mean, I'm so happy I still got the chance to do this, no, kahit na napakalayo ko sa Pilipinas. Pero because of technology, we were able to connect in rapid speed. But what's the best thing about having an OFW parent?
For me, the best thing is you will have the opportunity to be an independent woman at an early age. You know, I started cooking at the age of 12 or 11. I know household chores, and I can actually go to market or grocery all by myself.
Tama. Actually, I expected that answer. Kaya napaganon ako eh. Kaya napaganon ako sa iyo, Dana, no? Kasi talagang, I think, yun talaga yung nagiging effect, no? Mas ano ka, mas nagiging independent ka, like take care of yourself, like cook for yourself or anything like that. Wow, ang galing. So, I'm sure yung discipline na yan, baon-baon mo sa Miss World Philippines. Pero itong curious ako, how do you distress? Let's say on weekends, anong ginagawa ni Dana? Anong mga
Mhm.
interests and hobbies na ginagawa niya?
I do play COD, Call of Duty Mobile,
Oh
and
my
sometimes,
God.
yes, sometimes I exercise a lot on my weekends, on my free time, and I do watch Netflix sometimes.
Mhm. Pareho kayo ni Natasha Jung.
Natasha.
Oo, si Natasha nag-aano rin siya, Mobile Legends din.
Oo, pero I don't play Mobile Legends, just COD.
Wow. Ano yung satisfaction na nakukuha mo diyan sa ano, paglalaro ng ano, COD?
I get to mingle with the other players, and I get to have the chance to make a friendship virtually. I mean online.
Oo. Ayan o, sabi ni Joey J. Bon Albos, Natasha Jung, Miss ML. Kasi mahilig
Kung
siya
may Miss
mag-Mobile
ML,
Legend.
oo. Kung may Miss ML, may Miss COD din.
Ayan, Miss COD from CDO. O, di ba? COD from CDO. Dana, maraming maraming salamat. Thank you for sharing a bit about yourself ngayong hapon. I'll call you again later para sa ating Q&A drills. Okay? Thank you, Dana. That's candidate
Thank you.
number 17, Dana, representing
Miss,
CDO.
no po,
Misamis.
Miss Camis
Misamis
Oriental.
Oriental. There you go. Misamis Oriental. Thank you, Dana.
Thank
Okay, so that's Dana from Misamis Oriental, candidate number 17. Let's now call in our next guest, candidate number 18, Tatiana Alexi, Austria. Hi, Tat.
Hi, Sir MJ. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for joining us
Hi,
this afternoon. Kamusta ang hapon?
I'm doing great. If it's all right with you, can I ask you something real quick?
Oh, go ahead.
Is that square thing at the back supposed to be Fine Line by Harry Styles?
It is. It is Fine Line by Harry Styles. It's owned
OMG.
by my sister, my niece. So
Oh, that's so
yeah,
nice. Because I'm
I
also a
know.
Harry Styles fan,
I
but
know Harry
mostly.
Styles fan. Wait, I have a magazine here. I bought her this
Really?
one because there you go, Harry
Oh my God,
Styles.
Sir MJ, baka naman. I'll give you my. I'm
Yeah,
actually
no.
more of a Taylor Swift stan, though.
Oh, you're a Taylor Swift stan.
Yeah.
what do you call fans of Harry?
I don't think they have a name because for Taylor Swift they have Swifties, right?
Harry's daw
Harry's.
according to my niece.
Harry.
Okay. So, wow, ang bilis agad nalaman ko kagad na favorite pala ni Tatsy, Harry Styles and Taylor Swift. Di ba mag-ex yung dalawang 'yun?
I know I was originally really a Swiftie, and then when they dated, of course, I shifted toward his music. But, loyal pa rin ako
Wow.
because I actually have a signed CD.
No way.
Yeah, I did. It was gifted to me by our Miss Charm Philippines, Ashley Subihano. She was from the US, and when she came
Wow.
home, she gave it to me as a graduation gift. I keep staring at this all the
Grabe.
time.
Keep that, keep that.
Yes,
Wag mong walain 'yan.
definitely.
Okay, Kat, we're about to know more aside from being a Swiftie and a member of the Harry Styles fan club. We want to know more about you, so go ahead and tell us something about yourself.
Okay, good afternoon to the viewers here. Good afternoon, Philippines, and good evening, Kuya MJ. I am Tatiana Alexi Austria, 18 years old, and candidate number 18 of Miss World Philippines representing Parañaque City. So during the lockdown back in 2020, I had a chance to revisit my childhood hobbies, mainly art. So I decided to start this art account online wherein the Filipino art community gave me a really warm welcome. So I really love staying there and interacting with people through our love of art. And today, I'm a graduating science high school student and an aspiring medical professional.
Wow, art and science magkasama talaga 'yon, Tat.
Yes, it is possible.
I know, kasi sabi nung teacher ko in college in psychology, it's rare that you meet people who appreciate art and science both at the same time because they belong in the two different lobes of
Different
the
sides.
brain, 'di ba?
True.
So parang even my professor nung college in psychology, because I was taking up physics, but at the same
Oh,
time I was
amazing.
doing, yeah, so but I was doing theater also. So parang sabi niya, you're studying physics, but at the same time you're doing theater, so it's like you're using two lobes of your brain. That's very, very rare. Ang question ko sa'yo, Tat, is, are you also ambidextrous?
No, I'm just left-handed, which probably
Left-handed.
explains my love for art as well. Kasi di ba may kasabihan na pag left-handed, magaling dun sa
Right, into
art.
arts. That's
Yes.
right, that's right. Kasi sabi nila, pag yung mga, if you use two lobes of your brain, you're ambidextrous. So, kasi ako, ambidextrous ako.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can write with both
But which
hands.
one's better at handwriting? The left
Ah,
or the right?
the
Left.
left talaga, oo. Pero I can write with my right hand also.
Right.
So amazing. You're a graduating science high school student. So you're 18 years old. What do you plan to pursue in college?
I actually haven't told that many people yet, but I'm enrolled right now in a university taking up physical therapy really soon.
Okay, all right. So wala ka bang plans to pursue like a branch of science talaga, like chemistry or biology or physics or anything like that?
Sir MJ, the reason why I chose physical therapy, it's because it's something that hasn't been taught to us in high school. Kasi, di ba, we're taught biology, we're taught physics, we're taught chemistry, and I thought in college I have a chance to take up something that isn't normally taught to high school students. And with physical therapy, it really revolves around anatomy and neurology, and so I wanted to have the chance to explore more in college.
Wow, wow. Okay, and then the art side of it naman, paano ka nahilig sa art? And what kind of art do you enjoy the most?
Growing up, I've always been in love with the art. At one point in my life, I wanted to be a Disney animator kasi sabi ko, wala pang Disney princess na Pinay. I'm gonna make someone like that. And then along the way, no dreams change. But at my core, I am still, an avid lover for the arts. And right now, I just bought a digital tablet over the summer, so I do digital art. But before that, I was really into actual painting on a canvas with oil and acrylics.
Wow, asan na yung mga work mong yan?
They're all digital right now, but the one I actually had made a portrait of my mom, and then yung isa Wonder Woman, and they're all like up in my room at the other side of the house.
Wow, uy sana makita natin 'yan. Feeling
Of
ko
course, I'll just send you a DM siguro.
oo, that's nice. That's a really nice talent, yung ano, yung, um, ang hirap kasi no'n, 'di ba? Kasi parang yung sabi
True.
mo, Wonder Woman, oh my God, ang hirap no'n. So you're like an illustrator?
The art style I have is more on really leaning towards Disney pa rin, na parang cartoonized. So it's not
Cartoon.
really parang more on the comics na medyo surrealism na.
Wow. Well, hindi na ako magugulat 'pag, after niyan, makita na kita you're part of Disney or
I
something, 'di ba?
hope,
'Di
pwede naman
ba?
actor ng first Disney princess. I'm still down for that.
Why
Anyway.
not, 'di ba? Parang gaya ng sabi ko, Tat, we don't know who's watching this live stream. We don't know who's, um, watching our broadcast in the different parts of the world, and,
And you're in
someone
California right now, and
I
that's where
know.
it happened.
Someone might be watching us and might fulfill your dream of becoming a Disney princess soon, 'di ba? Why not? Pero so you love art, you love science, but how do you distress? I mean, let's say you're done with school and all these extracurricular activities. How do you relax?
Pop culture, right? So
Okay.
I keep up on Marvel. I'm a Marvel fan. I'm a DC fan. Right now, I haven't even watched Loki yet, but I'm planning to catch up in the next coming weeks, siguro after the pageant. But yes, to distress, I really just watch TV, movies, consume different kinds of media that entertains me.
Wow. Siyempre, hindi na kita tatanungin ng music kasi alam ko naman kung anong papakinggan mo. I just wanted to know na lang, what's your favorite Taylor Swift album?
You get it!
Parang ganito Tata, parang ganito. Kung meron isang album si Taylor Swift na pwede mong ilaban with the other artists in the world, what would be that best Taylor Swift album?
I mean, I've grown up with her, but really, Folklore is a new level. I mean, it won a Grammy. It's this alternative album that she hasn't come up with before. She's worked with country, she's worked with pop, and with Folklore, during the pandemic, it means a lot of things to a lot of different people. It's this ray of light at the end of the tunnel during the pandemic, and especially during the lockdown. That I can say for sure. That's something that a lot of people can relate to.
Yun din naman ang sinabi ni Taylor Swift di ba? Parang it's a lot of a
Yeah.
reflection yung kanyang folklore album. But ako, ang favorite ko na album ni Taylor Swift, guess. Can you make a guess? Because I love it because it's so diverse.
So diverse. Is it? It's so difficult. I mean, 1989 is pop, but could I say Reputation, since
Actually, it's kind of pop, but it's 1989. But
it's
for
19?
me,
Oh my
yeah,
goodness!
kasi sobrang ganda nung like from Blank Space to
Yung
Style
starting
to,
track pa lang, right? Like
'di
Welcome to New
ba?
York. It's
Even the concert itself, yung concert niya mismo ng 1989, 'di
Were you
ba?
able to watch it live?
Actually, ito ang trivia diyan. Sa dinami-dami ng mga artistang na-interview ko na at napanood ko na, Taylor Swift is one of those na hindi ko pa napapanood ng live.
Sama ako pag ano.
Why not? Why not? Pag-usapan natin
Sorry,
'yan.
hindi
But
sama ako.
I
I'll
know,
be your
but
assistant.
in the meantime, we focus on Miss World.
Yes.
Miss World Philippines. And thank you so much, Tat, for sharing a bit about yourself. Mamaya, I'm gonna call you again para sa ating Q&A drills, and I hope you're ready for that.
Looking forward to it. Thank you.
Yay! Thanks, Tat. That's Tatiana, Austria, representing Parañaque and a Swiftie. Maraming salamat, Tat. And so 2 down, 3 more to go. Let's call in next on our stream, Asha or Patricia Gutierrez. Hi, Asha.
Hi, Sir MJ. I'm so honored and excited to be in your show tonight at
I
your time.
know. I know. I'm very excited also. Kanina po backstage, nag-usap na kaming dalawa ni Asha. At sinabi ko sa kanya na meron akong boo-boo. The first photo that I posted, I tagged the wrong Trisha Gutierrez. So, but that person also competed in Miss World. Ngayon, kinuwento sa akin ni Asha backstage a trivia about that person. Asha, share mo nga sa amin ulit yon.
Well, actually, Patricia Gutierrez. We call her Trisha, and then they call me Asha. We're actually best friends, and our birthdays are actually correlated one day apart. So my birthday
Grabe.
is my birthday is March 29, 1995, and her birthday is March 30, 1995. It's
How
like it was by chance we got to know it during our candidacy on Miss World Philippines 2019, and we were so, let's say, like we were kilig, like we were tickled to that upon knowing this information about ourselves.
I know it's so cosmic, 'di ba? Parang what are the chances?
It is.
What are the chances na magkapareho na kayo ng pangalan, magkatabi pa yung birthday ninyo, tas nag-join pa kayo ng Miss Universe, ay ng Miss Universe, ng Miss World together. Hindi ba kayo long lost sisters or something?
We tried tracking down our family tree. Hindi naman we really checked because we got so curious. Sabi ko, silipin nga natin, baka meron tayong relation to each other. Pero wala naman. So,
I know, nakakatuwa. But okay, so we want to know more about this Asha, di ba? This Trisha Gutierrez. Go ahead, Asha, and tell us something about yourself.
so I'm a writer. I actually graduated the LaSalle University AB Literature during year 2019. And right now, I am an HIV counselor and a founding member of a women empowerment program for Love Yourself Philippines. Sir MJ, you mentioned earlier about being ambidextrous and correlating
Yes.
art and business. Can I just say that I'm actually a creative writer and a businesswoman, and I'm
Wow.
ambidextrous.
Oh my God, see? Uy, grabe ano Asha, ang dami nating connections together, ah. Marami tayong ano, similarities, ah. But wait, ito pa isa. I'm also from LaSalle.
Animo! I'm
Animo.
I was actually a basketball player for LaSalle. That's how I got recruited in the university.
No way.
Yes, way po.
Oh my God, wait. So, saang building ka sa LaSalle? Is it CLA or CBE?
CLA ako. At first, I was taking business and then I shifted to literature because I
Okay.
decided that I'll just take MBA for masters.
I have a curious question. Sorry, medyo ano to, no? Medyo private yung ano, di man
Go
joke, no?
ahead.
Private yung question ko. But this is, because back in the day, di ko na sabihin ko anong ID number ko. Kasi ikaw, ID number mo is 019, tama?
114.
1114.
114.
114,
Okay.
okay. Ako hindi ko na sasabihin. But I had a teacher in psychology and her name is Connie Maraan. Is she still there?
I'm not sure if she's still here. Parang I don't hear her. We have this Facebook group kasi ng professors to pick. Parang hindi ko naman siya naririnig doon.
Oh, yeah. She was
Yeah.
my teacher in literature during that time. Okay, pero why literature? What attracted you to that field?
When I was a kid, around 5 years old, my mom would try to persuade me to read. Actually, because I was always outside playing. Parang sabi nga, I was anak araw, and then she was like, she would put classics, books of classic books all over the table, and she'd be like, I'd buy you a cake if you just read one book. And then I got dengue, and I was institutionalized in a hospital for almost 2 months. And while I was a little bit, always asleep, she would read to me stories about Heidi, Tom Sawyer, and other classic books. And when I woke up, she told me I started reading now.
Wow! Kumbaga parang na-enjoy mo na rin, no? Na-enjoy mo
I
na rin
enjoyed
yung
the narrative that
pagbabasa.
she was telling me because
Yeah,
that was like
yeah.
a long time, no?
Yeah. Pero at the same time, you said na kaya ka na-admit is because of basketball. Paano ka naman naging interesado sa basketball?
When I was 11 years old, may kapabata, so my neighbors were mostly guys, and we were starting with tumbang preso, ano ba yun? Cops and robbers. Kasi at the time, wala pa masyadong gadgets eh. So every
Right.
hapon talaga, around 4 p.m. we were outside playing games. Like, I wish my children will be like that someday. And then there was a time when they became like older and they started playing basketball, and I didn't want to be left out, so I learned the craft. And around 16 years old, I became a national team player and also. So And then from
Wow.
there, I got scholarship offers, which was really good because I was able to help my parents also because I'm amongst five other siblings, so we're six children.
Pero grabe, grabe yung ano mo, grabe yung mga nagawa mo na at an early age, 'di ba? So what's your position in basketball?
I played forward, but when I played for like women, kasi I'm quite tall for women basketball, so I would sometimes play center or yung forward, yung sa tabi ng center na
That's right.
forward.
Parang power forward
Mm.
or center, no?
We call it power forward.
Power forward, that's right. Pero
Mhm.
who do you look up to when it comes to basketball?
Actually, Michael Jordan pa rin. Kasi when I was a kid, I watched mom cheering for Michael Jordan. Maybe one of the reasons why I wanted to play basketball. Kasi
Tsaka
nakikita ko siya, I was like 5 years old and watching NBA games. I was like, I didn't understand it at that point. No, I was just like seeing a ball bouncing around and my mom screaming and cheering for Michael Jordan. But when I got older, I started to appreciate the things that they could do on the court and,
right.
try to imitate it.
Right. Natutuwa ako kasi pareho tayo, Asha, na lumaki din ako sa kalye, sa kalsada, playing piko, patintero, tumbang preso, tagu-taguan, mataya-taya, langit lupa. You know, name it, I've already played it.
Games. Yeah, like even the sipa. I would even make kites every summer, and I would get frustrated if it doesn't fly well. Like there's a certain angle and level. Now, if you go there, you end up with a very successful day. Oh, I was able to lift up my kite up
Nakakatuwa.
in this.
Natutuwa ako. Pero ito, Asha, last question na lang. The discipline kasi of athletes ay kakaiba. You know, I'm so
Oh
impressed
yes,
with the
yes.
discipline ng mga athletes. No, so itong discipline na to sa basketball, how did it help you in pageantry?
I guess when you're an athlete, it's always about knowing your limits and also finding a way to go beyond that limit. So joining pageantry while carrying these experiences, it does not only help me, but it gives me a resonance that I can do whatever it takes to go towards the goal that I would like to go in. Not only in pageantry, Sir MJ, even when I went into business or I went into writing, the discipline of waking up at 4 a.m. so that I could train and have a scholarship at around 14 and 16 years old. I still carry it within myself right now wherever I go.
Yeah, tutuwa ako sa sinabi mo talaga. I like what you said na parang it pushes you beyond your limit. 'Di ba? The discipline pushes you beyond your limit. I like that quote. Maraming salamat, Asha. Thank you para sa
Thank you so much.
maraming similarities nating dalawa. 'Di ba? From the school to playing outside to my boo-boo. Ay nako, and being ambidextrous. Thank you, Asha. I'm gonna call you back again
Thank
later para
you, Sir
sa ating Q&A
MJ.
drills. Okay? All right. That's Asha Gutierrez. Okay. So we're halfway through. Um, 3 down, 2 more to go. This time, let's call in candidate number 20, Kyle Celine Dorado.
Hi everyone. Hello po. Hello po.
Hi,
And thank you
Ka.
for having
Wait,
me here.
how do I call you? Kyle or Celine?
Everyone really seems to like second guess what my first name sounds like because it sounds like a boy's name like Kyle. They're calling me Kylie most of the times, well, Kylie or like Celine, but it's going to be up to you po.
Ikaw, what's mo, ano yung comfortable ka na tawagin kita?
Celine.
Celine,
Celine po.
Celine.
Yes. But most of
Bakit
the times I'm
ganon?
fine. I'm fine with it.
Celine,
Anything.
ba't ganon, Celine? Pag yung parang kanina lang, pagpasok mo, the way you talk, you're kind of giving me Pia Wurtzbach vibes.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, parang,
Creepy.
oo,
Oh,
parang may ganon. Parang
creepy.
talking, parang may
Yes,
ganon siyang
actually,
feel.
you're not the only one who told me that, but a lot of people are also telling me the same. I don't know, but I am really, really a fan of Pia Wurtzbach. I've been really watching her journey, and I'm so inspired by her journey actually. So it's pretty much very flattering and
I
overwhelming
know.
that people are really telling that about me.
Right. But you know what, Celine? today you are crafting your own journey. So let's start
Yes.
by telling us something about yourself. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Kyle Celine Dorado. I am an Eagle Broadcasting Corporation news correspondent at Net 25, and I am also a radio broadcaster at Radio Aguila. And at the same time, I also am only 19 years old now. Only 19 years old. People often mistakenly like assume that I am not teen anymore, but yes, I'm 19 years old. I am candidate number 20 of this year's Miss World Philippines po. Everyone.
So, ang galing kasi if you're a broadcaster and a
Mm,
journalist, parang pareho kayo ni Gainiel, no? Parang medyo
yes
comfortable
po.
kayo sa harap ng camera. Do you feel that?
Mhm.
Are you comfortable like talking in front of the camera?
Not necessarily like in front of camera po, but in front of like a lot of people, especially with important personalities. Like the amount of confidence that it helped me, like my as a media practitioner po, it really helped me in terms of my communication skills and confidence to really be in front of a lot of people, and to interview or be interviewed by different people from different walks of life. So I'm really happy that I've started young in like the field of journalism po, because like I'm starting early now po in like as a media practitioner po.
It shows. It shows, Celine,
Thank
no? Parang
you.
nararamdaman ko yung confidence mo in speaking, no? Parang um and you're parang yung the way you speak, parang it's very maganda yung flow, maganda yung rhythm. Kasi may ganun eh, no? When you speak, there has to be rhythm para madaling maintindihan ng mga nakikinig sa and
Yes po.
it's like that. Pero I know myself firsthand how hectic our
Mhm.
job is,
Yeah.
being a journalist. So how do you distress? I'm curious. How do you relax and distress outside the hectic life in being a journalist?
Actually, it didn't really feel as much of a, like I'm not really exhausted at the end of the day if I'm working a bit in the field, because I love what I'm doing, and also like I love reading books and reading articles and just being in the know of what's happening in our country. I think that's pretty much why I have really gravitated towards this field po, because I am really just passionate about speaking my mind in terms of current events that are happening. I want to be a part of taking the part of really having like impact or being the voice for others. That's why I really love that I'm here, because it's something that is I'm passionate about it. So
Mhm.
it doesn't feel as much as heavy po, or even if I would be working and studying at the same time po, I'm still a student, a college freshman student. So ayun po, I think I pretty much would unwind lang din po with reading like articles and books. So yeah, ayun
Yeah,
po.
parang feed the mind, no, with a lot of things,
Mhm.
especially current events. But Celine, I wonder, paano yung pageant experience mo? Is this your first pageant experience or meron na before pa?
This is my first national pageant experience po, of course, but I've started po in municipal pageant, then I became a title holder, and then it proceeded to provincial pageant, and then now I am in the national stage.
I
It's step by step
know.
actually.
Step by step, pero pa yung pressure din, pataas din ng pataas, 'di ba,
Yes,
Celine?
super po, super. Because I didn't really plan naman po na, of course, I wouldn't know if I would really actually win, and then I wouldn't know if it would proceed pa more than the city or municipal pageant. But by God's grace, everything really happened, and it happened for a reason, and I'm really glad that I'm able to be here and to be able to also share like a lot of things that I'm passionate about. Ayun
Right.
po.
No, I like it na parang it's like a step by step. No, it
Mhm.
may be just a little pageant in your hometown
Mhm.
or in your home city or province, but it's the experience that you got or that you get
Mhm.
from there that you'll bring to the next level, 'di ba? Parang
Yes
kung
po.
pataas ng pataas yung pressure, pataas din naman ng pataas yung experience, 'di ba, na
Yes
magagamit
po.
mo. And I'm
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure na you're looking forward to everything Miss World Philippines will give you starting kasi
Mhm.
less than 2 months na lang, Celine,
Yes po. Actually, yes.
'di
So the
ba?
pressure is really starting to gonna go up na po. But I'm really excited for this journey.
Okay, wait lang. I'm reading the comments right now and lahat sila sinasabi dito yung Celine, sabihin mo din kay Sir MJ yung crush mo. Who's your crush?
What? My crush? Oh my goodness. Who are asking? Okay.
Sino
I
ba?
have
Meron ba?
like
Meron ba? Is there meron bang nagpapakilig sa'yo ngayon?
no, not really naman po, but like um I used to be like a fan of this person po, but
Okay.
I still am now. I still am now, but I used to have a crush on Sandro Marcos. Sandro
Sandro
Marcos. I don't know
Marcos.
if you know
It
him
rings
po,
a
but
bell. Rings a bell. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The son of Bongbong.
yes po, yes po. Maybe that's
Oh.
why they're asking because when I was 14 years old, I was really like public about it, and like when I'm a fangirl, I'm really a hard like fangirl. So maybe that's why like people who know me would know that about me. So I
Has it
told
changed or it still is at this point?
still is pa rin naman po. Still is.
Okay lang 'yan. Kasi your a crush is a good source of inspiration or
Mm-hmm.
motivation, 'di ba? To
Yeah.
para may konting kilig naman, 'di ba, yung puro competition,
Mm.
competition na lang, 'di ba? Well,
Yes po.
sana mabigyan ka niya ng good luck message, 'di ba? Kung nanonood man siya
Hi,
ngayon, 'di
Sandro.
ba? Celine, maraming maraming salamat. Thank you for
Thank you so
making it.
much
Akala
po.
ko kanina hindi ka makakarating.
No, of
Oo.
course I would. I'm really grateful and I'm so appreciative of you po for inviting me here. So I would really come. I would really enter. Thank you
Maraming
so much
maraming
po.
maraming salamat, Celine. I'm
Thank
gonna call you
you.
again for our Q&A drills in a bit, okay?
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Celine. But before we proceed to our Q&A drills with the girls, we have one last lady na makakausap natin this afternoon, and she is none other than candidate number 35, Mary Rose, or as she wants me to call her, MR. Hi, MR.
Good day, world. Good evening, Sir MJ. From there, I am your candidate number 35, Merirose Sandagiral, 20 years old, representing Naik Cavite. I
Naik
am,
Cavite.
yes, I am an academic tutor for special children, and at the same time, I am an online seller and a freelance model. I came from a very poor family and a broken family, and I was raised in an orphanage, Sir MJ. And at the moment, yes, I was raised in an orphanage.
And you were
I
saying as a woman?
At the moment, I am a second year college student taking mechanical engineering course, and also I'm a skilled woman. Marami po akong alam na skilled, and one skill that I know is welding.
Totoo ba yan? No
Yes,
way!
I do welding back when I was in high school.
Wow. No, kasi ako doon pa lang sa sinabi mo that you were raised in an orphanage is already, a story itself. Di ba? Baka pang MMK ang
Yes,
story mo, MR, ah?
yes po. I'm also the breadwinner in our family, Sir MJ. That is why lahat ng skill talaga pinag-aaralan ko para meron ako ma-provide and ma-sustain sa needs ng family ko.
I love it. No, I love that attitude. I admire that attitude. Kasi dala mo yan eh. Dala mo yan ngayon sa yung when I understand where you came from because or where you're coming from because if you're the breadwinner, gagawin mo ang lahat para sa pamilya mo.
Yes, yes, Sir MJ. Since I don't have a mother, kaya I I I am the oldest one. I'm the oldest among four siblings, kaya I really need to stand as a mother and also at the same time as a father.
Wow. Ibang klase, wala akong masabi, alam mo yun, parang I'm speechless right now, no? Parang yung pinagdaanan mo at pinagdadaanan mo up to this day is corona na kaagad yun. I mean, that itself is already a crown, 'di ba? Hindi mo na kailangan ng Miss World. Bibigyan ka na namin ng corona for just being a really a good and responsible sister to your siblings.
Actually, Sir MJ, many people are telling me that I am really a queen in my own way. Kasi kahit mahirap kami, I really have this attitude that napakabilis kong maawa. Kaya, since my father is a fisherman, every time na wala silang mahuhuli, yung mga kasamahan ng tatay ko na mangingisda, pag pumunta sila sa bahay, out of my own pocket, and even yung mga stocks namin sa bahay, ibibigay ko talaga. Kasi alam ko yung experience, yung pakiramdam ng wala.
Grabe, wow. Pero, I'm curious, MR, bakit mo naisip na pumasok into pageantry?
Well, it started when I was 6 years old. I had this ninang, but he's a man.
Okay.
And yes, he's the one who allowed me and pushed me to join pageantry, and that was the first time that I got the title. And then, years passed by. Nag-join din ako ng different pageants, but not technically big pageants. Actually, it's my first national pageant. And I haven't won any municipality pageant, just the school pageants and barangay pageants.
Okay
Pero
lang yun.
yes, Sir MJ.
Okay lang yun. Kasi gaya nga ng sabi ko din kanina kay Celine, na parang even it's just a small pageant, it's the experience na nakuha mo doon that you're gonna be using right now.
Yes, exactly, Sir MJ. And also
So,
the people that you had built up, that you had interacted with, sila yung kasama ko ngayon.
correct. And now you're part of Miss World, 'di ba? Ikaw ay bahagi.
That I am an actually candidate of Miss World Philippines.
I know. And that itself is already an achievement. Ang balita ko, ang nag-apply yata is more than 300.
Yes po, yes.
Oh, tapos ikaw 35. Candidate number 35. Di
It
ba?
was an amazing, yes, Sir MJ. Nothing is impossible with the Lord, actually. It's all
Correct.
by His works.
Correct. At yung tiyaga, which you have.
Yes po.
Kasi nga, ikaw ay breadwinner, nagtsatsaga, at pinapatunayan na basta may tiyaga, may...
Nilaga. Nako, Sir MJ. Every week talagang sobrang sakit ng ulo ko para lang mag-isip kung paano ko kikita. Kasi ako yung nagpapadala sa pamilya ko. Kahit nasa school ako, nagtsatsaga ako sa 1/4 kilos of okra. I-divide ko yan, Sir MJ, sa isang linggo. Eh dahil nga 1/4,
Wow.
so, tigi isang okra lang yung kakainin ko. So, ganun kahirap. Kaya I'm just blessed to be part of Miss World organization, just to be able to showcase my story and also inspire the youth not to take life for granted because it's
Right.
very hard. It's very hard.
No, mag-usap tayo MR after this. Magandang pang MMK yan. Ipasok natin sa MMK yung storya mo, di ba? Kasi it's
Yes, Sir
inspiring.
M. Marami nga, Sir MJ nagsasabi.
Oo, gawin natin yan. Pero ngayon, tumutok muna tayo sa Miss World dahil alam kong you are competing with other 44 girls and I'm sure babaunin mo yung passion na yan dito sa competition na to. All right,
Yes, yes.
MR, it's time to call in the other girls, no? It's time for our Q&A drills para eto na, magbibigay na tayo ng one question each para sa lahat. Let's call in back on the stream. Dana, Tat, Asha, and Celine. Ayan, they're here already. Hello. Okay, so gaya ng sabi ko kanina, our topic for this afternoon ay mga social issues. So I'm gonna ask you guys one question each. No time limit, so you're just free to answer the question as short or as long as you want. Pero ang suggestion ko, you try to answer it in 30 seconds para ma-practice nyo na yung sarili nyo, di ba? Para, kunyari, ito na yung pageant itself. But I know the pressure is not yet here, but sana matulungan nito yung Q&A drills na to, yung pag-snap and alertness of mind in answering a question. So we'll do this again by order. We'll start with Dana, and then Tat, and then Asha, Celine, and then MR. Okay? Are you ready? Ready na ba? Huwag masyadong seryoso. Masyadong seryoso. Ha? Kayang-kaya natin yan. Kayang-kaya
Yay!
natin yan. Okay. Let's start with Dana. Dana, question is,
Yeah.
what top 3 important things that voters should consider in electing our next set of leaders?
Okay, the most basic advice that I could give to them is to vote on the candidate who presents clear platform, a candidate who can move this country forward, and a leader that is willing to help the community. That's
Right.
all.
So the top 3 things are a clear platform, a
Yeah.
candidate who can move us forward, and the number 3 is
A leader that is willing to help the community.
the community. The leader who's willing to help the community. All right. Short but sweet ang sagot ni Dana, di ba? Diretso. But the good thing about what Dana did is she answered the question. So, ganun kasi minsan talaga, no? When you're given a question sa mga pageants, ang hinahanap agad ng judge is, did she answer the question? So, Dana did answer those 3, pero my suggestion, Dana, is elaborate mo ng konti kasi meron ka pang a few seconds left. So, baka maybe you can share something that very personal, or you don't have to mention a name, but maganda na ako, your answer in itself is already okay for me kasi nasagot mo yung tanong eh. Yun lang naman ang hinihingi ng tanong eh. Wala naman akong sinabing and why. Di ba? Wala na akong sinabing and why or please explain. Wala naman. So, Dana did a good job. Dana just answered the question and gave clear 3 answers. Maraming salamat, Dana. Okay, great. Let's start now. Let's go now to Tat. Tat,
Hi.
okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Tat, your question is, do you believe that social media has changed our standards of beauty?
Yes, definitely. Because with social media, you have this very interconnected world where people share different things all the time. And with this, plus the fact that we've been colonized for so many years by the West, it has changed our standards of beauty because it's the media that keeps on feeding on the young generations as well. So when you see this media every day, it will change the way you think. It will affect the way you see yourself. But I hope that we outgrow this portion of social media. We outgrow this facet that comes with social media. And starting today, especially in beauty pageants, the beauty standards are changing all the time, right? In Miss Universe Philippines, there's no height requirement anymore. So with this platform, I hope that the beauty standards will be not only more accommodating, but they will cease to exist because the standard of beauty should be your confidence and the way you love yourself and the way you show yourself to the world.
I like the last part that you said, that the standard of beauty should be your confidence. So it's not the external, but it's more of the inside. I
Yes.
like that. I like that.
You.
Siguro, just a very very minor suggestion is maybe you can mention like make it personal, Pat. Like
Yes.
uh, I've done filters before in Instagram. I've done this and that, a few touch ups in the beauty app or something like that.
Because growing up, I wasn't also the conventionally attractive kid among my classmates. I was really not someone that conformed to the Western standards of beauty. So it's just now that I realize that it's okay if I don't conform to that. It's okay if I don't look
Right.
a certain way. What matters is the way I feel in my own skin, the way I feel, the way I carry myself as well. So here I am in Miss World doing just that.
That's you go girl. That's how you should be, 'di ba? That's how we or the girls should be, 'di ba? Dapat yun talaga. Ang galing, galing ni Tat.
Thank
Heart,
you.
heart, heart. Heart for Tat. Okay. Um, let's now move to Asha. Asha, your question is, ito medyo challenging to, Asha. Pero alam kong
Okay.
kayang-kaya mo to. Kayang-kaya mo to. The Philippines and the Vatican City are the only two nations in the world without divorce bill. And it says that domestic violence has been a
Mhm.
particular problem in our country. Do you think it's time for the Philippines to pass a divorce bill?
As a founding member of Transcend, which fosters around women empowerment, studies shown, especially during the pandemic, that there are an increased number of domestic violence here in our country. And because of that, more women are asking to be separated from their partners, whether they are in marriage or not. Regarding the question when you asked that should Philippines separate and have this new bill in which we're allowed to do divorce, I think it's an individual process in which we should have a choice as an individual, as a human being, to get what we want in our lives. And if we want to be separated and want to live freely, then I think there should be nothing wrong about
Oh my God, Asha, I'm getting goosebumps. I kind of like how you constructed your answer.
that. Thank
No,
you so much,
because
Sir MJ.
kasi sinimulan mo with yourself. Alam mo yun, yung parang paano ka ba nakaka-relate doon sa tanong? So when you started your answer, you said something like, as a founding member of Transcend that empowers women. And then you went on with your answer. So doon pa lang, parang na-establish mo na sa akin as a judge or as an audience that you know what you're gonna be talking about. You you know you are knowledgeable about the topic. So that really helped, no? Parang I didn't know that. Hindi mo naman shinare yun kanina eh. 'Di ba? Wala ka namang sinabi about transcend. I just gave you that question. I didn't even research about you. Um nag-tailor fit lang talaga siguro yung question sa'yo, but that was really really good. That's a good way of answering a question, like making it first personal and then answering the question para mahook agad yung mga judges na parang, this person knows what she's talking about. Kaya kanina, dun sa part nung kay Tat, I was suggesting you start first with yourself and then you answer the question. I was kind of afraid kanina, Asha. Sabi ko, oh my God, hindi sasagutin ni Asha. Hindi sasagutin ni Asha. Magpi-play safe siya. No. At the end, you said, women should have a choice. So, ganun talaga dapat. So, that was, you started great and you ended strong. That's how you answer a question. So congratulations, Asha. Good
Thank you, Sir
job. Good
MJ.
job. Good job. Good job. All right, let's go now to Celine. Celine,
Don't make
are
it
you
really hard.
kinakabahan ka ba? Huwag kang
A
kakabahan.
bit.
A bit. Okay, Celine, your question is, the Philippine National Police said that from January 2017 to December 2018, more than 1,300 minors had been arrested in connection with illegal drugs. So some lawmakers are proposing that we lower the age of criminal liability to 9 years old. What are your thoughts on this, Celine?
Personally, I am someone who is really taking pride into what my mom had really brought up with my moral upbringing. And that's why I really do think that it does not solely is about the children. It's also the responsibility of the parents of how they're able to guide their children. And I think that it's not really going to be fair for children or lowering the age of criminal liability to 9, because when I was 9 years old, I wasn't really like knowing a lot of things already, like what's going on in the world. That's why I do think that if if parents are going to work hand in hand about raising their children, it's going to be, it's going to be a win-win situation, because we're not only saving our country or saving the youth of our country um to be under this circumstance, but we're also like saving a child, their dream and their future.
Galing, galing. Celine, I think you immediately followed my tip kay Asha. Kasi bigla mong ginamit yung personal. Bigla kang nag-personal na parang what your parents taught you or how were you raised by your parents. So that was good. It started personal and then you gave your opinion and then ang ganda rin nung sinabi mo na parang actually nag-recommend ka pa. 'Di ba? Parang you started personal, you answered the question, and then you gave a solution. You recommended a solution that it should be with the parents and how they're raising their children. That
Yes po.
ganda, ganda, ganda. I like
I
it.
really strongly believe din po kasi that ayun nga po with my moral upbringings, because my mom really taught me that even if we have shortcomings, like every year we're going to remote areas and then we're giving away like we're doing a short program for kids and like educational supplies for kids every year, even if we only would be getting that from our own pockets and that we know that we're also struggling, pero it's because my mom really taught me how to give. That's why I have been really influenced by that, and so that's why I have included din po, because it's from my personal experience.
That's right. That's good. So you use those experiences
Mhm.
in answering the questions so that they know that you know what you're talking about.
Mhm.
Good job, Celine, for answering our question.
Thank
Maraming
you
maraming
po.
salamat. Let's go now to MR. MR, it's your turn. Okay, MR, your question is, what would you say to people who do not believe that pageants are a good influence on women?
Well, personally, I would tell them that you look for the beauty of the women inside and out, and also you look for the purpose of the organization that they are belong in, and whatever you think the women are doing, it's all purpose driven, and you do not think of a woman as a beautiful or as a sexy woman. You think of a woman as a purpose driven and a goal driven women, which are trained by this organization or by this beauty pageants.
Galing. So parang what you're trying to convey is that we are not just women on gowns and swimsuits and crowns, but
Yeah.
we are women of purpose.
Yes, because that's also what I am hearing with many people, that beauty queens are just living an easy life. Yes, we are, but it's all by the purpose that we are carrying. Of course, we have advocacy, and that is why we joined beauty pageants to raise awareness with regards to our advocacy.
All right, good job. Ang galing, MR. Thank you so much for sharing that. I hope you girls enjoyed that quick Q&A drills natin. Sana
Thank you.
na-practice kayo, no? Sana na-practice kayo ng konti doon sa ating Q&A drills. But before we end this conversation, I would like you to thank your supporters and your followers and invite them to follow you on your social media accounts as we head over to July 25. Nare-realize nyo ba yun? Malapit na? Nare-realize nyo na?
Awesome.
It's all going by so fast, actually.
I know. What day is today? Today is June 16? 17?
17.
17,
17.
right? So
17.
we're, oh my God, it's like a week and a month from now. Kaya good luck, girls. I'll start with
Thank
Dana.
you.
Dana, what's your message to your supporters?
So, yon. First of all, I would like to thank everyone for tuning in. And please do support us together with the other candidates. And we'll give you a blast show on July 25. And if you want to be updated about the happenings in my life, just follow me on my Instagram account, Dana Artemisa.
All right. Thank you, Dana. Medyo nag-chop-chop yung iyong audio, no? But we hear naman a bit of what you said. And isa ako doon sa mga nag-stalk na ng Instagram mo. Chinek ko na yan kanina, eh. Naghanap-hanap na ako ng mga chinek ko na mga Instagram nyo kanina, ganoon-ganoon ko na yan, eh. Chinek ko na. So, thank you, Dana. Maraming salamat. Tat from Parañaque, your message to your followers.
Once again, hello to everyone watching this afternoon. I hope you are safe, healthy, and happy. Shout out to my family, friends, classmates, supporters to in Paranaque City, to my designers, and to the Aces and Queens team for inspiring me to do my best and for guiding me every step of the way in my Miss World journey. And if I may, Sir MJ, I would just like to take this opportunity to remind everyone to register to vote my mobile registration app ng Comelec. So there are no excuses for you now. Registration ends in September 30, 2021. Together, let's be catalysts for change and advocates for a brighter future for the Philippines.
All right. All right. All right. Tat, before I let you go,
Yeah.
meron lang kasi I'm with my niece, eh, no? Parang I'm reading the book. I'm reading the magazine.
The magazine,
Okay.
yes.
I just gonna ask you one trivia about Harry Styles, okay?
This one there, yes.
Tignan natin na. Let's see how much of a fan
Oh
are you,
no,
ah? Let's check,
I'm
let's check.
loyal to Taylor.
Okay. Question is, what did Harry do when he stopped by a fan's house? Is it A, feed the fish,
Feed the fish.
B, walk her dog, C, clean her cat's litter box, or D, raid her fridge?
Feed the fish. There
Feed
was a
the
secret.
fish!
Yung kapag ako yung na yon, I would do everything every day to keep that fish alive. Kasi
Oh my God, that's already blessed by Harry.
definitely.
Okay, okay, all right. Oh,
Thank you
thank
for
you.
that mini test.
Thank you, Tat. Swerte lang kasi my niece is a fan of Harry Styles. So, thank you, Tat. Asha,
Thank
your
you.
turn.
Of course, thank you so much, everyone, for watching the show with Sir MJ. And Sir MJ, thank you so much for hosting this with us. I would like to say hi to my family, my Love Yourself community for helping me create ripples of positive change palagi. And of course, Tagigenyos, maraming salamat rin sa suporta. As a public officer of the gig, I will always be grateful for Kong Lani, Mayor Lino, and for always supporting me along the way. Maraming salamat for those who had faith in me ever since day one po. So, thank you so much. Taos pusong pasasalamat.
Sir MJ.
Nakamute po kayo, Sir MJ.
Sir.
Thank you, Asha, our basketball beauty queen. Kaya pala hindi nag-react si ano. Kaya pala hindi nag-react si Asha nung sinabi kong basketball beauty queen. Nakamute pala ako. All right. Next is our I can't really help but say it. But you know, kamukhang kamukha mo talaga siya. May vibes talaga kayo ni Pia. But go ahead, Celine. What's your message to your followers?
Hi everyone. So I'm really thankful and still in an awe because of a lot of people who are supporting me and are in the comment section right now, especially Bosco Nation. Hello everyone. I love you all, and to my family, my friends who are my supporters since day one, and to my mother and to God who literally got my back since the day I existed on earth. And of course, please do not forget to also follow me on socials, Kyle Celine Dorado, and at Celine Kyle D on Instagram. And thank you so much, Bossor MJ, for inviting us here and for hosting this with us. And please stay safe, everyone. Please stay safe, and God bless us all.
Thank you, Celine. Don't worry, this is not the last one. Kasi si Mama Ru,
Yay!
nire-request na may isa pa daw na ano,
Ooh, I love
session
that.
with
I
the
love
girls.
that.
Session with the girls. Okay, syempre ang ating dakilang rakitera, di ba? Talaga ang rakitera ng taon, ang rakitera beauty queen ng Naik Cavite. MR, your message to your supporters, please.
Once again, good day, everyone. Good day, world. I just want to take this opportunity to thank my municipality and my mayor and also all our officials and also my designers, my glam team, my family, friends, and all supporters for your unconditional support and unending support with me. salamat din Sir MJ for featuring us, for helping us also to grow, especially with our Q&A portion. Thank you.
You're always welcome, MR. Maraming salamat. It's it's fun talking to the girls and getting to know. Kasi ngayon tinan mo, hindi lang ako, I'm sure the people in the comment section, no, and people watching us right now, hindi lang namin kayo nakikita as, a candidate, but we now see you now as a person with a purpose. And nagkaroon ng parang bagong, what do you call this? Parang kasi before you're just a name. Kanina when I was writing your names in, when I was doing this broadcast, I just typed in Asha, I just typed in Tat, MR, Dana, or Celine. But now I
Really
know more.
three-dimensional.
You're the
Yeah.
image
Mhm.
Now,
beyond.
now there's a face behind the name. There's a story behind the name, and there's a purpose behind the name. So maraming salamat for joining me this afternoon. Maraming salamat din sa lahat ng mga nagbardagulan sa comment section. Nakakaloka talaga naman yung mga fans. Maraming salamat for joining us. Join us again tomorrow. It's our last. Oh my God, I can't believe natapos ko siya, girls. 45. Tomorrow
Wow.
is our
Tapos na yung
last
numero
batch.
batch. Sorry.
Oh, it's our last batch of girls sa Miss World Philippines. We're gonna be joined by Danielle, Samela Aubrey, Mara, Sharonade, and Sade or Shade, Sade or Say.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Sade,
Sade.
yon. So,
Very
maraming
bougie,
salamat.
Sade.
Please join us again 1 p.m. tomorrow here in my YouTube and Facebook channel. Again, Dana, Tat, Asha, Celine, MR, maraming salamat. And good luck and I'll see you girls soon. Salamat po. Good night,
Thank
and good
you.
afternoon.
Good
Good
morning, good
afternoon.
afternoon,
Thank
and
you,
good evening.